Hello nation, and welcome back to the homestead. All right, so I know on Sundays right now you're used to seeing Robin's beautiful face, and today you got my ugly mug. Well, I just happened to have to hijack Robin's vlog for this week because I need some help from y'all, and I want to share something that's just awesome with y'all. Well, as a lot of y'all know, we got a tractor here on the homestead, and I've been uber busy trying to catch up from the last 9 or 10 years that we've been here without having a tractor. So we've been getting a lot of work done on the homestead, but I've gotten stumped. Dad joke. I have 2 stumps right there, one there and one over there. There were some really big trees, and if you guys, for those of you that have been here and visited the homestead, you knew that that was that big oak tree right there by the gate, and then the other one was the big oak that was just in the center of that pasture over there. Well, I've been digging with my new tractor, and I can't get them out. I think they're just too large for that size tractor. To be honest with you, I may need a bulldozer, I don't know. But it can't pick them up. I don't know if it's because there's so much earth still around the root ball of it, and that's why that tractor just has 60 horsepower, which I'm super thankful that Jay over there at Stack took the time to sit down with us and ask us what we were going to be doing, because there would be no way that I've been able to get out some of these other stumps that are over here. I don't know if you can see them over here with a mere 45. So I've got 2 real big ones that I need to get out. And did you know that M80s are illegal? And they've been illegal for some time. I did not know this. Went to the fireworks store, walked in there. The young lady said, "How can I help you?" I said, "I need M80s." And she was like, "Real M80s?" I'm like, "Is there another kind?" And she's like, "Real M80s are illegal." And I'm like, "When did that happen?" And this is where she really hurt my feelings. She said, "Before I was born." And I was like, "I used to play with M80s as a kid. Not that old." But unbeknownst to me, M80s are illegal, because my thought process was I was going to take some M80s, put it around the stump in different areas just to try to blow some of that earth that's around the bottom part of the stump away, to see if that would help loosen it up, and then maybe I could get a chain around it and then pull it out that way. That big one up front, I had a friend of mine who we will be introducing you to very shortly. Come over, he has this big winch on his truck, and we tried snatching it out with a winch, and we ended up breaking a chain. So, and it kind of kicked back and almost like hit his truck, so we kind of stopped at that. But what I need from you guys is, if you have any idea on how I can safely, I'm gonna put that word in there, safely, that way Robin won't yell at me, safely get these stumps out of the ground without having to go rent a big construction grade backhoe, whoops, almost fell, or crane or something like that, please put that in the comments below. I would really appreciate it, because 1, I want to get that one out by the driveway so we can extend that pasture and run a fence down that way, and 2, this is where Robin wants her hoop house, and so I really got to get this big stump out to be able, so that way she can put her hoop house here. So again, if you guys have any ideas, if you have any experience with tannerite, see, I have 0 experience with tannerite, and they sell tannerite at my feed and seed. If you have any experience with that and how to go about using it for this, please let me know in the comments below, or shoot me an email. That would probably be better, because it probably have to be a detailed set of instructions. Yeah, send me an email on how to go about doing this with the tannerite. I'm not as much worried about using the tannerite on this stump right here, because I got a decent blast area. But the one up front, I don't know, with how close my neighbor's house is, I may not want to use tannerite on that one. So any help would be very much appreciated. Back to Jay, and I said, okay, here's the deal. Let's talk about what's the benefits, non-benefits, basically new versus used. And if you missed that video, we'll put that link in the description, or Robin will put it up here in a card somewhere. Go check that video out. It's packed full of good information if you're in the market for a tractor and you're teeter-tottering on new versus used. Well, I want to say one additional thing. If you're going to buy a tractor, new or used, and you're buying it from a dealer, by all means, do your due diligence on your dealer. My buddy Jay has that Mahindra, and he ain't got much hair, but he's been pulling his hair out trying to get them to honor basic warranty things. When we went to Steck and we were shopping and we were talking to them about the warranty, Jay said, look, it's not about if it breaks, it's about when it breaks. And is that dealer gonna stand behind you when it breaks? And I can stand here today and tell you 100% Jay and the people at Steck stand behind their tractors, their products that they sell. I was digging and I busted this part right here on the backhoe. I don't know how it happened. They went back and looked at some videos and they said, okay, you might want to try not to do this anymore. You know, doing this is okay. Don't do this, don't do that. But they stood behind it. And they fixed it. They get that, because this implement, this backhoe, had a 1-year warranty on it. It's got a 1-year warranty on it. No questions asked. They came, they picked it up, because I don't have a way to deliver it or pick it up and transport it. And they fixed it. Now here's the kicker. They picked it up on Monday morning. My tractor was back Monday afternoon. They literally went there because it broke on like a Thursday or Friday. We sent emails, called, they asked for pictures. We sent them pictures. They scheduled the pickup on Monday. Picked it up Monday morning, 8 o'clock. I think it got back here by about, what, 6, 7? Because one of the guys at Steck live out here close to me. He lives over in Hartwell. And he just brought it on his way home. He didn't have to do that, but he did. There was no him hauling around about whether or not I was using things correctly, or if it was user error, or if it was a recall, or if, you know, how can they, you know, try to get out of having to honor this warranty, because that was an expensive fix. They honored it. No questions asked. They asked for the pictures so they could see what parts that they needed to go ahead and get, order, if they had it there at their shop. And that's another thing. If your dealer has a good parts department, mine does, they had this arm there at Steck. Bam. That's why, you know, that was one of the reasons why I got fixed so quickly. Because they keep things, all their experience that they have, they know what things will probably break, most likely break, and then they have them there so that way they can do a quick turnaround of your tractor so you're not down a lot. It's like Jay said, if you rely on this tractor every day to feed cows or to do this or to do that, being without your tractor puts a hurt on you and your lifestyle for every day that you're without it. So I want to say a big, huge thank you for the guys at Steck. Because I'll be honest, I was nervous. I was nervous. This was the moment when it was like, okay, are they gonna be like everybody else, or are they gonna be a company of their word? And I am so thankful. I'm overwhelmed with joy. I there was a part of me that was like, it's gonna be fine. But you know, that little seed of doubt because of what everybody else goes through when they go to try to turn in their warranties, just get their stuff fixed underneath their warranties, whether it's a car, a tractor, stereo system, TV. You know, a lot of people have to fight, argue, stuff like that. I am so thankful that the people of Steck have the level of integrity that they have, and they back their products the way that they do. If you're close to me, by all means, if it takes you 2 hours to get to Steck, it's worth the drive. If not, they ship all over the country. Maybe worth it. I don't know. But definitely do your due diligence on your dealer that you're going to buy from. It's going to save you hours upon hours of heartache and disappointment. So that's it for me today here. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on, steal this one vlog, ask for help when it came to these two stumps that they're making me more gray. And then just to share the wonderful news, the enjoyment that I got, that I actually found a company that has the level of integrity that we're all looking for. So don't forget to leave those things in the comments or shoot me an email. Thanks for coming by the Big Bear Homestead. God bless, and have a nice day.